This is a house that from the very beginning, when you walk up, needs major TLC, a lot of deferred maintenance. You can see the rust on the screen on the front door. And then you can look at the fences. The fences in the front yard are completely dilapidated, filled with wood damage. The side garage is there. There's a double garage and a single garage, and there's a tremendous amount of wood damage there, and weeds and no water. So this is a house that I have listed, well, getting listed for sale. And you can see where the shiny water is. That's all water. So the water had been turned off in the house. I paid for it to get turned back on. And when I came over here today, there's water pouring down the concrete, and the whole house here, you can kind of see it if I go like this. See, you can see where the water is, where the edge is, all the way to the kitchen. And I'm gonna walk in this, which I don't really want to do, but anyway, so it's, you can hear it. Water, I'm gonna push it out the back door, but I can't get that unlocked. That's a screw, so I gotta get that done. Then I had to come over here and figure out the source of the water dripping. And you can see that it's a refrigerator thing. I put some little black thing in it right here to stop it from dripping, but it was pouring in the hole, all out here, all the way over there, and all the way there. It's flooded. So I got to sweep that out and get that going and drying. He's going to bring fans. Murrow's bringing fans. See this? This is a dustpan. This is all I got in the house. I'm scraping up water and flipping it outside. It went all the way back to the wall here almost. It's like an inch of water. It's probably going to be an hour to get that done. This is a house that needs a lot of TLC. You can see that the cabinet doors are in bad shape. All right. They peeled because they were painted or something. And I have a toolbox in my car that I'm going to go get because I can't find a tool in the garage. I just paid for the water. Let's see if there's any more running. Anyway, look at this house. It's a disaster. See? It's just a mess everywhere. Now we've got water and mess. He cleaned up the front yard so far, but everywhere you look, it's a mess. It's just a mess. Stuff left everywhere. And then the garage doesn't have any tools in it. It did have a plug that I could put in. I was looking for cork, but I found the plug for now, as long as water doesn't keep dripping. Oh, and I can't turn the water off because I can't find the water turn off valve. I'm going to look one more time around here. But this is sometimes the things you got to deal with in a house when you're getting it ready and it's been trashed, or it's not been taken care of, or somebody passes away and then the family doesn't want to deal with it, so you're kind of left with it. Somebody asked me today, do you charge extra for doing all this work? Yes, I should, but I don't. So anyway, I have a guy that we pay him to do most of that stuff. Anyway, it's a mess. I did sneak through the front door, the side door there, because the front door got locked and I couldn't get in with the key. And then I'm like, I'm going to try the side garage door. And I got in, I snuck in. When you go anywhere in the home, everything is like people just came in and tossed everything on the ground. The interesting thing about it is that the wife told me that she had divorced him because he was a slob, and that was the way he always lived. On top of that, he did DIY projects and never finished them. It drove her crazy. She also said that she divorced him and thought she was going to get rid of that problem and then had to deal with it again. I told her my job was to run interference for her. At the very end, she looked at the pictures from the house. She didn't go back in. It was too painful. So I'm sitting here in this house that's closing today, and it's been a complete upgrade. No walls were moved, but let me tell you something. Here's the step here. This is the front door. And when you come around here, look at this pleasant light. You know, this is part of the house. It's probably my favorite, but it used to have maroon carpet and it was a very sad house. It's sad because the guy died and left 2 teenagers behind, but it was a mess. And I just want you to see that this house feels so good. We've replaced the fence, we put in new flooring, they painted it, and of course the windows are magical because they're huge. They are older, but so much light comes in. And so I'm gonna go back here and see so much light comes in. So it's just a happy place. I call it the sad house, happy house transformation. This is the dining room. And then this is the lovely kitchen. Before it was pretty icky. It was the dark cabinets, or the wood cabinets. And now it's got a new stove in it, new dishwasher in it, new microwave, new garbage disposal and sink, and then a refrigerator. It's not a giant kitchen, but it's a perfect entertainment home. People can come through that door there, come into the kitchen, and they can hang out over here because people love kitchens, right? And then you've got this window here, which is a pass-through window. And I want you to see the fence. The fence got all loved on. It was leaning, it was crooked, it was sad. You can see the fence as it originally was. Pretty beat up, bent, crooked, hard to straighten out. And now it's all repaired and looks beautiful. And then here's the house family room. I don't know, one's the living room, one's the family room. So you go out this way, and then you've got this great fireplace in this giant room. It is such a beautiful home. It's really a happy home now. And that's the part that I love about doing real estate, is that I get the opportunity to take a sad home where families have had a hard thing happen, like somebody died or somebody went, got ill or whatever it is. And I get to help families. So it has its own laundry room. The garage is out here. That was a mess. And then a half bath here. So we come back and then up the stairs. I was sitting right on these steps. It's so comfortable here. I could sit here and do work. I like this place a lot. And then you've got this cool little staircase, and then all the bedrooms are upstairs. It's a nice place now. The floor, the carpet, it's just gorgeous. And if you know somebody who needs some additional help with their family, they've got a family member, the house is maybe needing a lot of maintenance. If you're in San Diego or the outlying areas, I have a team of people that help me do something like this, help people stop struggling over what to do with their family when there's been a death or a loss or something that's caused them that they had to move and the house needed work. So I can help that. Of course, the easy ones are you just walk in and the house is ready to go. But sometimes you need someone who has a little bit of extra heart that can make a difference in making the home look like a happy home for the neighborhood. I'm Dr. Deena, the doctor that makes house calls